Hello, my name is Sophia Mogi, and I worked with Rena Swai on our English Solutionary project. Today, I'll be talking about my experience and what I did during this project to how it impacted me and what I learned. Now, first off, Arts and Kits is a nonprofit organization that we created together. The origami kits itself are made out of 100% paper, and they're all unwanted paper from printing companies. With this helps with the goal of reducing paper waste so that people can reuse paper as well as use it for a meaningful way. This also allows people to have the materials to create art, mostly origami, in a fun way that's just simple and easy. In the origami boxes, though, there is going to be three different types of origamis, and we plan to have it that way in the future as well. So, for how it all started, it mostly started with my idea. And I just wanted other people to experience art in a meaningful way since, as an artist, I was able to get out of this like funky zone that I was in at one point, and I just had more of a positive experience out of it. But for others, they're not really able to. Like for some, they're not able to buy enough materials in order to create art, or they think their art sucks when they draw it. And it's just all because of practice, really, or just to learn and know about the steps. But because because I wanted to figure out an idea of what we should do, I did a bunch of research. And what I researched so far was that a bunch of solutions on how to create art or like how other people can do art in general was a little lacking, maybe. I thought it was really innovative in a way where it was just very community like and it was just reaching a bunch of people. But I saw some of them that were a bit problematic, that just a little bit iffy. Some of them were just you had to buy the art kit, or that it's free, but maybe you need a donation or you need a more post about it, or there's just some type of catch, maybe. Some of them were just free in general, and I think those were really good. But at the same time, there's some that are on like the bottom corner over here, on the bottom left corner, where they're just store bought goods and it's based on their donations to give out to anybody for free. And I thought, what if we do something more sustainable, that it's easy to use, it's can be attainable by anyone, and anyone can make it, and it's just you're not wasting all the production value to make it. So I thought paper. I thought, what if we do paper instead? Like to make origami, since origami is just paper and people can write on it, people can like just not even use it as an origami kit, they can just use it as a paper, just have a stack of paper in a nice origami box. And I mostly do want them to use it for origami, since we would also like teach them too. We would also have like little origami like instructions inside it. But if they don't want to use it for origami, there's a second way. It's just we it's just a nice solution that I thought of that could really take form. And once that idea took form in my head and like I said it to my partner, I just had to figure out how am I going to get the paper. And so I asked a bunch of printing companies. And one of them that I found in Hawaii was IAEA Copy Center. And now IAEA Copy Center is located in the IAEA shopping center, and it's on the second floor. So it's a small little company where it's a little bit like you wouldn't really notice it was like their kind of thing almost. But it's a really cool place, and I was able to interview them and get a paper donation from them. And that's where I got enough materials in order to make a bunch of these boxes, or these a bunch of these origami kits actually. And because I was able to do that, I'm able to affect other printing companies in the future, to elders, children, teens, adults, and those are more the demographics that are going to get these boxes. Because I personally want to give it to anybody who wants the materials to make origami. But then at the time, I just was like, we didn't know who to give it to specifically first. And so I let my partner Rena decide who to give it to first. And she wanted to do elders since she has more personal experience with them and she has connected with them more. And so I thought that was a perfect idea since it also allows them to have a meaningful moment with either family members or just have a happy moment to create something that's fun and exciting to do. And now for future plans, though, I definitely want to make it more available for anybody to have it since maybe in college or when I'm an adult, I'm able to probably move around more and give it to people. But there's also the problem with, as a nonprofit organization that me and Rena created together, we're going to be away and we're not going to be as close probably. Well, even if that happens, it's just a simple way to make the boxes that we both know how to, that we can make it wherever. And all we need to do is just go and contact our local printing companies, ask for paper donations of like unwanted paper they have just lying around, make the boxes and then just give it away to whoever. And we can also go specifically to people or to certain places, to people in general that want the boxes of they want these origami papers and they just want these origami kits. And we also want to get more, well, I more specifically want to get more printing companies involved since this does affect them. It allows the paper waste for printing companies to like be less, to lessen, I guess. And what did I learn out of the experience? Well, I learned that my ideas are kind of valid, I guess, since this was more started out based on my own idea, and I thought it might not even work. I thought somebody probably did this already, but nobody did. Nobody did specifically what I wanted to do. And so I thought that was a really big accomplishment since it's starting to take form. It's like starting to take positive impacts on this world maybe. It might do that, but I have not seen any failures of it yet, so I think it's a really good positive that nobody's done it and that it actually looks like it's going to be a really fun thing to do. Now, this is my Weebly page, or I guess me and my partner's Weebly page, which is artsandkits.weebly.com. And this is my email and my name. It's all in print. And these are the two works references that I used. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed. This was Sophia Mogi's English presentation for her solutionary project.